And this turns into a nice game.
And he's had some drops. He's had some people drop balls.
We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escaping. And we've seen this.
But, you know, a couple of those pick sixes were his fault as well, so.
Oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape.
Kamara is running all over us right now.
Then he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. And it's
I'm going to have to bear down here.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Smith. Escaping the, and he is into the end zone.
That's the second one their quarterback ran in this game.
A great effort there. Touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11.
See, this is actually 2 years in the future. I've been playing this franchise for a couple years now. So the current quarterback for the Saints is actually not a real person. He's a generated rookie that was chosen.
Stafford on first down.
Dude!
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Now it looks like we're going to time out as there's a Saints player down here on the field.
I'm so frustrated. I'm probably going to lose this game now. That was the nail in the coffin for me. I'm undefeated so far this season, but I think that one was the nail in the coffin.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Woods was wide open, just Marcus Williams jumped it.
A give. This is Kamara. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter. Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Aaron Donald make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's Kamara off the draw. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills.
If I can hold him to 3, I might have a chance.
They'd really like to make the short field.
If I can hold him to 3, I might have a chance.
This is 3rd and goal. To throw is Smith. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to
holding
a fault with a penalty marker down on the play.
I'm just going to decline it.
Giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4. Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So that gets them a little bit of...
Yeah, their run game is killing me. I need to run the damn ball. And do so, because clearly Stafford cannot pass the ball effectively.
First down with Akers. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25.
I really wish that this stupid pop-up would go away on my screen, but it won't.
They'll go again here with Akers. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 20.
Yeah, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but
It's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
I got to go for it. I have to. I had Cup. He just... Stafford missed him.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Woods. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
It's going to be a close one. It's going to be a close one, K-Dub.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He completes it to Beckham.
No!
He lost the football.
What?
This is picked up by the Saints. And he will take it.
Beckham caught the long pass on the goal line. He fumbled it. Oh my goodness. Okay, the Madden god and Stafford's hurt. No.
On the field, ready to get their drive started. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll fight.
The Madden gods are just not having it today. Oh my goodness. What a mistake.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that.
What a terrible mistake.
Again, it's Kamara. Bust through the tackle. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Thank God he's not hurt that bad.
On the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. The busy night continues for Kamara. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there.
We're cooked.
Helps him move the sticks. And now
We are cooked.
the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, Kamara, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he's got enough for the 1st across midfield to the 48. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles.
Game over.
In the 4th quarter, this is when coaches
We lose to a rookie quarterback.
A little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea
Game over.
They can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners. Taking care of the
Yeah, I like to run a balanced offense too, but I just kept turning the ball over, and I've just lost my lead. I had to throw to get back in the game. Normally, I like to establish the run first, and I was never able to establish the run, and that's why I lost.
So this
What a game.
Victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
What a game.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting
K-Dub, of course, the first game that you come and stop by my stream is the first time I lose all season.
That gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.
So I've had 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions that game. I turned it over 4 times.
So for New Orleans, they move back over 500 at 3-2.
I think I fumbled twice. I either fumbled once or twice.
Next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles.
Not sure why the game keeps kicking me out to the main menu. Well, at least we have our bye week to figure our stuff out before we face the 49ers and the Seahawks. Bye week. Definitely rest and relaxation for sure. Halfback Marcus McCauley. Marcus McCauley. Let's check him out on our prospect board. Okay. Let's go ahead and favorite him. He's from Richmond. Cool. But he's so small. He's 5'5", 173. Goodness. Elite acceleration, elite change of direction. Cool. What's the plans for Christmas? Christmas Eve, I'm going to my mother's house with Emily. And then Christmas Day, we're going to be having Christmas at her parents' house with her sister and her aunt and her family. So that'll be fun. Malik Hooker is available. Yeah, see, Malik Hooker was hurt that last game. That's part of the reason our run defense was so poor. So we're playing... Oh, it's a bye week, so we don't need to... Let's give the backups. Let's just give everybody rest. How about you? You have anything you're going to be doing for Christmas? Double moves versus off coverage. Plus 3-man coverage. Great. David Long's turned into a nice little player for us. Plus 3-man coverage to Malik Hooker. Hell yeah. Love to have safeties who can play man if needed. Now that Hollins is a star, I have no problem re-signing him. I have no problem re-signing David Long either. We're going to probably have to start scouting quarterbacks, though. 40%, 40%, 40% on all these guys. Day 3. I don't remember exactly what picks we have. I'm going to have to look at that. Very antsy in the pocket. Huh. That guy looks fun. Let's go ahead and look quickly at what picks we have this upcoming draft. I know we had traded some players away so that we could get some more picks. Manual trade, let's look at our picks. This is the only way to look at your picks. There was an easier way last year. Okay, so it looks like we don't have a first. Again, of course. So we have a second rounder, we have a late second, we have 1 second, 1 third, and 1 fourth. That's all we have. You know, I could probably trade away Darrell Henderson. Because he's not going to be re-signing. And I'm sure we could pick up like a backup running back somewhere. Joshua Kelly. Like, I could just sign him off the practice squad, and I could trade away Henderson, and that would be fine, because we don't really use Henderson as much anymore. Not like I'm expecting to get a first-round pick for him, because he's a running back, but, like, let's see if we can fool around with this. What team needs a running back? Doesn't look like many people need running backs. Yeah, nobody says they need a running back. However, if I go through their rosters, compare their running backs to Darrell Henderson, let's look for somebody who has a really crappy starting running back. Okay, I guess Miami. New England could use a running back, but they don't have enough money. Houston. Houston needs a running back, and they have enough money. Let's see what kind of value we can get. What kind of picks did they have? They got a second-round pick. What if we do this? Will they accept? They did. So we got Houston's second-round pick for our backup running back. So now we're going to have 2 second-round picks. Oh, you're heading into New York and hanging out with your sister? Oh, that's nice. Well, safe travels. I hope the weather is nice, not too cold. Okay, that's fine. All right, enough of that. Let's go ahead and play the 49ers again. So now we have 2 second-round picks. One of them is very high. So we might be able to snag a quarterback if one of them falls out of the first round.
Back in week 4, the Rams dominated their first matchup against the 49ers. Can San Francisco avoid the sweep? Find out next on Madden NFL 22.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they loved their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin, as always, joined by my good friend Charles Davis. As CD, you look at the Niners in this matchup, and they know that they are in for a fight here.
And anytime you're dealing with the #1 defense in the league, all through your preparation, you know that yards are going to be tough to come by. But working in their favor, they can run the football. One of the top 5 teams in the league in that category. So I expect this one to be a tight, hard-hitting affair, and both teams playing to their strengths.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out 2-25. So out comes
all right, let's run the ball with Cam Akers.
They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this
Do
situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a jet sweep. The football.
Oh, Kupp.
And he went nowhere.
Dude, Cooper Kupp would not have missed that block.
Loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
He would not have missed that block.
Coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so
like they're in man.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And the throw left sideline
nope.
here is caught, but they'll rule it
caught out of bounds.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run. And
let's try this play again, boys. Come on, Cup. Hit that block.
It's a jet sweep.
He missed it again. He missed the block again. There's something with that formation where the programming is off on that.
From the gun, here's Stafford. It's caught by OBJ. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this.
That's a scoring drive at least.
And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay.
49ers have a tough defense, so
on the flip side,
we're not going to be able to take many shots. We're going to have to be very methodical the way we attack.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
Trey Lance's stats are beasting on Matthew Stafford's stats this season. They're probably going to run it to start.
But you know something that's funny, when we talked to him, all he focused on were throws he missed, other opportunities that didn't get done.
Good sign of a leader.
Great sign of a leader because they didn't win, and that's all he cares about.
No, play action.
Able to get this one across the 35.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
I don't know why Troy Reeder is in it, starting middle linebacker. Do I have an injury? That's the thing, is since injuries can happen during practice now, we have no injured players. Why is Reeder starting? I do not want him starting. No.
First down, that brings up 2nd and 5. And they'll run. This is Trey Sermon. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard.
They're probably going to run the ball again.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? They'll try and run for it. This is
yes.
Well, this is going to do
no.
the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Didn't get it.
Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Came up about a yard short, but I can't help it.
Great short yardage defense.
Football, and he tries to battle his way forward. There's something about those guys carrying the ball and watching people trying to stop them. That's just great theater. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right?